Get
hang
ready
around
to
the mid
play.
of green again, which seems like a common hotspot at this point.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we see, we've got 2 teams into green.
Mm-hmm.
We've got it's like 2 teams, or one team in blue with one in between blue and green.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got green in red, and they seem to be very much alone.
Yeah. Control that well, and then push out to green. Could be pretty good. Righty.
Blue on the back.
Yeah, two teams now at red. Cyan just showing up at the 20-second mark.
Yeah.
Looks like green just let them set up there. They didn't take the one-man zone or the underspot, so this might be a bit interesting.
It looks like they're facing off with them though, so it's
that's
interesting.
the VG team.
It is.
Yeah.
So they've gone back to red.
Yeah.
Get ready.
They can fight this.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the dart team and the VG team here at the moment.
I'm not convinced this is the play. They let them set up and then they kind of.
Yeah, we'll see. Looks like they're pretty even at the moment in terms of lives.
Yeah, it's just another 5-team game.
Looks like it actually, isn't it? I guess another team might.
There it is.
Just didn't pull their triggers.
Hadn't pulled the triggers yet. Clearly quiet.
Yeah, I wonder where they're sitting at the moment.
Yeah, that
looks like the top right on that top right camera. There's like a little orange glow. Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, so they're sitting between green and blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's flip back to the base here, and Dart, Brodizzle, and Cool Beans versus Gustus, Finn, and VG.
Yeah, it looks like Cyan's just giving it up. Maybe. Oh no, they're still in the red base. I think VG's team is actually coming out on top at the moment, though. They've got a few extra lives on them.
Yeah, it looks like they've sort of backed off, though, as well.
Maybe they're a bit too worried about a repeat of the last game. Yeah, Orcry, Taipan, and Whippet sort of getting out of it in the pack game. They might need to start pushing a little bit soon.
Yeah, and where do we see them? We see them...
I think they were in blue last time we saw them.
Yeah, at the back of blue, I think.
Yeah, looks like the mid area as well.
Yeah. Pull this up. Yeah, so mid area.
Yeah, they're sort of pushing up on red. At that top right camera, they're towards the left.
Yeah. Is put them in a strong position because they've got the lives to push. Yeah. And the Finn's team and Dart's team
just pushing out Cool Beans and Cool Beans and Dart at this point. I think who's that side? Looks like Dart on the one-man zone and Cool Beans sort of hanging around the back, I believe.
Yeah. So these teams might have good scores, but they'll be low on lives. So leaves them very very vulnerable to it's like a Okai and Whippet and Taipan sort of pushing the front.
Yep.
With 4.5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, Cool Beans sitting on 1 life, Brodizzle on 2, and Dart on 5. It looks like VG's team is they have actually done well this game in terms of keeping red under control.
Yeah, it feels like they've come up on top this time.
Yeah.
Cyan player eliminated.
Yeah, Cool Beans getting knocked out here. Brodizzle now on 1.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cyan player eliminated.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, a little bit. And then, just Dart left. I wonder if he'll maybe run away with the 2 lives.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Well, no, it looks like he's going to fight. It looks like he's going to... seems...
Yeah, and there he goes now. He's gone towards green, so he might see purple there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, he got another tag. He's stunned, though. And that's him gone.
Cyan team eliminated.
Came out second best in that little engagement.
Yeah, it was a bit rough for Cyan at the start. They were holding sort of their own, but then it just got too much.
Experienced players potentially there.
Yeah.
Orange team still quietly sort of sitting in between.
I'm just going to have to leave now.
Go.
Thank you for having me, and you'll see me in the game.
Yes, and we'll keep it going. All right.
See you later.
Not a problem at all. Okay, you got just me for now. Oh no,
just kidding. Hello, Nickel.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. A little bit under the weather. But that's okay. We were just discussing that Dart, Coolbeans, and Brojizzle decided to fight Finn, Gustus, and VG in red base. And they came off second best this time.
Yep.
This is Finn, Gustus, and VG's second game, and the first one, they were the ones that came off second best in red base.
Yep.
So, bit of a turnaround for them, and we imagine we'll probably see them start to sort of hunker down a little bit there. So they have sort of stepped away. They're on the outside. You can see up the top of red, sort of between red and green, I believe. Our orange team is floating around the middle, I believe. And while they're going okay, they're losing lives.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have blue, which is actually playing around the actual middle of the maze itself.
Yep.
And inside of blue itself.
It looks like they're playing from blue and kind of stretching out from blue base. Yeah. I did see Whippet in green not long ago, standing off with someone inside green base. So it seems like they've been given a bit of space to work with.
Which is good, though. Whippet just sort of stepped into a shot there, fortunately. Taipan on 4 lives is going to start having to be a little bit more careful. Also got the 3 lives on Pogsley. So, okay, guys, with 4 lives left, is sort of backed off.
Yeah, Wolfie and Crow are looking at a little bit low on lives as well with 3 and 2. Phoenix has 2 lives.
3 games in, we've only actually seen 3 teams eliminated across all the games we've seen so far.
Yeah, and 2 were eliminated in the last game, right?
Yeah. We were discussing a little bit that different mazes how kind of lend themselves to higher or lower numbers of eliminations.
Yeah.
Last year's one had a lot of eliminations every game.
Yeah.
In part because the maze was so small.
Pink player eliminated.
Trying to squish the same amount of teams.
Yeah.
Crow being eliminated off pink team there.
That's a big detriment to their score there.
Yeah.
1,100 points. That drops them very, very heavily from like second way down to fourth.
Yeah. Wolfie and Exile are going to want to try and play it a little bit safe for the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, let's say 30 seconds left.
We'll quite possibly see Taipan go and hide in a corner now, being on 1 life.
Yeah. Trying to make sure they retain that score. Whippet and Taipan, though, sort of pushing out the points there. We found we were discussing initially that we thought green would be maybe not the greatest base
Game
in the
over.
world, but every team
Please
that seems to go
proceed
there
to exit.
seems to starve themselves of points a little bit.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Unless they're playing specifically out the back of green.
Yeah.
So really interesting sort of take on this one.
So the Canberra team really running away with that.
Yeah.
Over 2,000 points in front. They've still got 2 lives apiece left, so they use their lives pretty effectively. Blue team had a pretty good spread of points as well across their team.
They've got 5 lives on 2 of their players, so maybe didn't quite use the most use them in the most efficient manner.
Yeah, it looked like they were playing a bit conservatively and left it maybe a little bit too late to go running at people.
Yeah,
trying to get some points.
But at the end of the day, it's victory points. So a second is a second. And all the more important for like making sure you don't lose players who have lots